Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday night, my friends, and I'm back. And as has become more of a tradition on Sunday nights here, I am going to try out something new and see if I like it. I suspect I might like this one, so that's why I'm kind of like already listing it as a let's play sort of candidate here, but we'll see. We'll see as we get into it here, my friends. Give me one momento here, just to make sure I've got everything going here that I can make sure I can see everything. Good. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, enjoying yourself along the way, and also I hope you've been enjoying your weekends, or your weekend here, my friends. Hopefully it's been a nice, relaxing one, and you've gotten done everything that you needed to accomplish along the way. Yeah, this is where we are at, my friends. So welcome on in to the last Starship, and let's see. Sounds kind of low right now. I wonder if I've changed the sound down too much. Let's put we'll try 80% for now and see what it's like. All right, let's do a new game, and let's see. What's defensive enemies? Hostile ships will only target you once you have targeted them first. Oh, okay. Boldly go. Embark on a new journey through story-driven sci-fi episodes. Survival is locked. Free roam is locked. Okay, I guess that's all we're going to be able to do. Let's jump on in. It is the 23rd century. Humanity has colonized the stars. Millions now thrive on distant worlds, living hundreds of light years from Earth. As space becomes the new frontier, an era of unprecedented exploration and expansion unfolds. Powerful corporations dominate entire regions, but beyond their reach lies uncharted territory filled with untold mysteries and boundless opportunities. The CEO of the Interstellar Mining Corporation has issued a daring challenge: build a Stargate powerful enough to reach our nearest galaxy. With trillions in funding up for grabs, the stage is set for fearless adventurers to forge their own path in the cosmos. Will you rise to the challenge and chart your own course among the stars? All right. Let's see where we end up. Let's see what we can do. I have played a tiny bit of the tutorial, so I kind of have an idea of how this works, but I haven't gotten very far. So that's why I was kind of like, this might end up being a let's play of some sort. But it is still early access. This is Alpha 19 question mark, I believe. So it's still got a ways to go, but they are, from what I understand, pretty close to going into beta. So welcome to our new home. This vessel is fresh out of the shipyard production line. It's just an empty hull right now without power or breathable atmosphere. Our first job is to fix that. Click next to continue. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move the view around. Zoom the view using the mouse wheel or Q or E on the keyboard. And drag to view by holding the middle mouse button. Okay. Let's begin by installing a reactor to generate power for our ship. Click the construction menu to install. Select reactor from the list. Put the reactor stamp down inside the ship. Okay. The crew will install the reactor. Reactor needs fuel, and we use a fuel loader to pump it to the reactor. Select fuel loader from the install menu. Put it down somewhere near the reactor. I guess I can just put it right there. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of blocking the little pop-ups here. I might have to move myself. We'll see. We'll see in a bit. Um, okay. We need to connect the fuel loader to the reactor using a pipe. Select. Actually, no. Can I move this? No, I guess I get. We need to connect the fuel loader to the reactor using a pipe. Select pipes from the construction menu. Drag a pipe from the fuel loader to the reactor, connecting yellow pipe circles. Fuel pipes are used to connect output from one piece of equipment into the input of another. Fuel pipes are yellow and must connect to the yellow circles on equipment. All right. There we go. Reactor is starting up. Reactor is activated. We're now generating power for our ship. We now need to provide a breathable atmosphere for our crew. This is done with an air duct. Install an air duct somewhere near the reactor. Okay. Why is that? It needs power. Do that right there. I don't know why that's got such a big stamp there. It's just a little thing, but air duct needs to be powered from the reactor. Select cables from the construction menu. Drag a power cable. Air duct needs oxygen the same way the reactor needs fuel. We can use an oxygen loader to provide oxygen. Install an oxygen loader. Okay. We need to connect the oxygen loader to air duct using pipes. Got it. Air duct is activated and is pressurizing the cabin. The atmosphere will soon be breathable. The ship has 2 factory-fitted engines ready to go, but we need to connect them up. Engines require both power and fuel to operate. We must connect both engines of fuel and power. Start with the starboard engine. Use the pipes menu to run a pipe from the engine to your existing yellow fuel lines. Okay. Now use the cables menu to power it up. Starboard engine is now starting up. Now repeat the process with the port engine. Connect the fuel and power lines to start the engine. Alright. So we'll get fuel line there. And power line. Both of our engines are now operational. Should give our engines a small test flight to maneuver the ship. Switch into tactical mode by clicking the highlighted button or pressing T. Alright. We directly control our throttle from here. Try increasing your engine throttle with this control. Okay. For sale. New ship. Mining station. Also turn the ship by left-clicking tactical mode in the direction we wish to travel. Send our ship to a specific location by right-clicking. Try setting a destination by right-clicking in a tactical view. Exit tactical mode by hitting T. Crew will continue to operate the ship and keep the engines running as you travel around. Try flying around the system until you have a handle on the controls. When ready, bring the ship to a stop by setting the throttle to 0 in tactical mode. Our ship is up and running. We need to earn our way. We can complete contracts for financial reward and reputation. Open a contract screen to see a list of available contracts. Okay. Here we have a transport passenger contract. Click it to see more details. This mission requires us to transport a group of people from here to another location in the sector. Click the accept button to assign the contract to the Procyon. Passengers will be delivered to the Procyon by shuttle. Here they come. "27 passengers." Okay. We cannot deliver those passengers to a destination without faster than light travel. Unfortunately, the ship is not equipped with its own FTL drive. We'll need to buy one and set it up. Open a trade screen to purchase an FTL drive and some FTL charges. Okay. Our list in propulsion. Add one FTL drive to your order. And then shift click to buy multiple fuel. Okay, so buy fuel. Confirm. Shuttle will deliver the items. Okay. Install the FTL drive anywhere on your ship. Install FTL drive. I'm thinking back here. Probably. Connect the FTL drive to your power network. We can make things more efficient for our crew by telling them to store FTL charges near the FTL drive. Select storage from the construction toolbar, then select FTL charges from the list. Storage, FTL charge. Right there. Okay. Crew will move all the FTL charges into this zone. All passengers have been delivered to the Procyon, and our FTL drive is operational. We must now plot an FTL jump to their destination. Open the sector map. This is the map of all the systems in the sector. Our ship and our space station are located in the middle. Where the map is located, you are here. Okay. Marked, you are here. Set a course for destination called Transport Passengers by clicking on it. Click on Prepare Jump. Prepare to shift for a jump. Procyon will align for hyperspace and prepare the FTL drive to make the jump. Click on Jump to jump to hyperspace. We have arrived at the destination system. We now need to turn in our completed passenger contract. Open a contract screen and select the passenger mission. Okay. And deliver. Shuttle will be dispatched to collect the passengers. There you go. Yeah. Passengers have all arrived safely. You'll now be paid the fee and receive points toward your humanitarian rating, giving you access to more difficult and lucrative missions. Okay. plus 27. We've covered the basics. You've learned how to install equipment on a ship and how to navigate space. The career you choose is now up to you. There are many opportunities to choose from, and you'll learn more as you work. Open the contracts board. Many different types of contract are now available to you. However, you must stay alert, Captain. There are reports of even more lucrative opportunities that you'll have to find by yourself. Keep a keen eye out for special systems on the map. You never know who or what you may find there. Whatever you choose, more instruction will be given when required. It's up to you to do what to do next. Okay, cool. I think more passenger missions would be a good, easy thing here. If I'm not mistaken, though, or I guess we're going to have a hail then. My name is Commander Harkin, and I'm a chief of private security for the sector. There is a crisis underway, Captain. Commercial vessels are going missing all across the sector. I suspect foul play and I need your help to investigate. I received reports of a shipwreck nearby. I believe it to be the wreckage of the Interstellar Prospector, a large commercial vessel that went missing yesterday. Travel to the shipwreck and look for a black box flight recorder in the wreckage. This device will contain a log of their final moments. To collect the flight recorder, you'll need to install a drone bay and at least one logistics drone. You can buy them from any shipyard or colony. Okay. Mark the location of the shipwreck on your map as a gold highlight. Good luck, Captain. Okay. So, trade. So we need a logistics drone. A drone bay. Right. And I'm assuming the logistics drone. Yes. Okay. Let's get one for now. Let's get that. And then, do we have any other passenger transporters? So, there was a thing. How do I... There was a way to go down to... Oh, here we go. Habitation. That's what it is. Alright. Install drone bay. So, where do I... Or how do I put this? Oh, I see it goes right on the outside. Yeah, let's see why we couldn't just kind of put it, I wonder if I can get it to like rotate. No, it's only north, south, east, and west, huh? I guess we could put it back here for now. So liquid and gases, small tank. Oh, I need cables here. There you go. All right. So where do I have to go for this then? It's over there. All right. Well, before we do that, I want to see. So I want to go to habitation level. And we've got 5 cabins. Okay. Atmosphere, jobs, schematic. So here's the exterior. There's habitation, atmosphere. All right, so habitation. So can I... think I need to trade, then habitation, and then I feel like we could use waste treatment machine. So that's 40 grand. Purifies in safe drinkable water, air reprocessor, ice grinder, ladder. What's a ladder? Docking port. Loader. I think the plate must be directly under the habitation deck to function. Okay. Waste treatment. It's dirty water and composts. Takes dirty water. So can I get this is 40, 80. Let's do that. Water purifier. No, waste treatment, water purifier, and a sewage pipe. Let's grab those, because we have like 586 sewage from the previous passengers. So I kind of want to see if I can make use of that. Or like, I want to do a bunch of passenger missions, so I want to make sure that we're like set up to do that. So install sewage pipe. Say, I mean that's like the main area. Let's try to do it like over here. Say, and then waste treatment machine next to it, and the water purifier next to that. All right, we'll get some cables going here. Go. And I think we need pipes, so we gotta pipe the sewage into there, the wastewater into there, and we have regular water. So if I can, do we have? Not resources, but actually, don't we have a thing here? Install a medium tank. Put that. Say right there. Maybe. And I'm not really giving any room for these things, so I don't know how that's going to work. There we go. Alright, so I got that. I think that's all beefed up here. Recycling efficiency 67%. So on our habitation deck, what is it saying here? 634 sewage. Why is that not? Why is it not collecting it? Did I miss something here? Is it not actually connected to the habitation deck there? Where it's at? Do I have to move this? How do I move that? If I say I want it to. Let's move the sewage pipe over here because this is definitely below it, right? And then pipes. You have sewage. There we go. Put blocks. Oh, did I, why is output blocked? This looks like it's working. That's definitely working. Total sewage gathered. Yeah, these things are definitely going now. And that's getting water. Alright. And the sewage is going down. Okay, so it wasn't quite underneath the habitat deck over there, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. Now we've done that. Contracts. Urgent passenger requests. That. Cargo to a nearby system. 23 boxes of supplies. Sure. Take those. We'll get another passenger thing here. Just try to get a bunch of money going. Alright. Travel delivery system, mission cargo. Okay, cool. Everybody's on board. All right, let's go sector map. So we got a delivery here. We got transport passengers there. So let's go transport passengers there first. And jump. How much oxygen? Still have some FTL charges. Okay. So turning contracts. We have a little bit of we're getting a little bit of a power shortage there occasionally, which is not great. Ship passing underneath. Alright. Good. Contract completed. Let's see what else we've got. Rank, our humanitarian rank went up. Okay. Deliver passengers. I guess what this is in the way, huh? All right, we'll do the delivery here then. Fuel supply interrupted. Power cut. What happened here? People are just too busy to load the fuel up? Like, what's going on? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, we're like cycling between power shortage and I think the drone bay is giving us a power problem, maybe? If I can turn off certain things I'm not using at the moment. Let's turn in this contract. I guess while we're here, we can buy a couple FTL charges. Here, components, no resources. We'll get FTL charges. All right, contract complete. Give me that money. Logistics rating is going up. Cool. All right, and it looks like our FTL charges were delivered. Sector map. All right, transport passengers. Let's do it. All right, jump. Jump away. Okay, very good. Got two contracts here. Deliver cargo and transport passengers. Okay. Getting paid a whole lot. Our logistics went up almost to rank, well, 85% of the way to rank 1. Okay. And then all we have remaining then is the main questicle, which we're in the area for. So we might as well go take a look. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, Part 1. Okay. So, gotta go find... Derelict Interstellar... whoops. Derelict Interstellar Prospector. Consuming 100 water per day. Food Let's try and keep an idea of what's going on there with everything. So my probe automatically goes out. All right, recover the flight recorder. Incoming hail. You've recovered a flight recorder. Bring it to me. I'm on board the Vanguard, sending our location now. Turn to Commander Harkin. Okay. Who is where? All the way down there, huh? What was the drone going after? There's all kinds of dead people there. They had all kinds of dead people floating around. I'm like, what else is the drone going after? Turn the flight recorder to Commander Harkin. I guess that's the commander down there. I'm just going to dock here, I guess. Thank you for returning the flight recorder, Captain. We're in the grip of a major crisis. Commercial vessels laden with valuable cargo are being targeted and destroyed. These vessels are under our protection, but often lack any serious defenses and barely have a chance to send out a distress call before they are plundered. This is a calculated assault on the free market trade and industry within this sector and cannot be allowed to continue. I'm sending you the coordinates of 2 more stricken vessels, pinpointing their last known locations before they went dark. We need you to travel to the wreckage of each of these ships and collect whatever evidence you can. Primary objective is the safe recovery of the black box flight recorders, which will contain a log of their final moments. Here are the coordinates of the 2 shipwrecks we need you to visit. Okay. Fourth vessel to be targeted managed to send out a distress call. Local security forces responded too late and found nothing but the destroyed fuselage with a presumed loss of all crew. It's the only image they managed to send before their transmission went dead. The wreckage. Oh, Run Till You Fly with the raid. 3 viewers coming on in. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? How are you doing, Run Till You Fly? I saw you're playing golf there. How'd that go? Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. I'm just checking out Sunday nights tend to be my night to just kind of check out some games that I haven't played yet to see what they're like. And tonight we're checking out The Last Starship. See what it's all about. Your lady was golfing. That's her go-to game. Just getting ready for a work day tomorrow. There you go. There you go. The wreckage, which is the forensic evidence of their fate, was collected and taken back to System NG5, where it's currently sitting in storage. We need you to send a ship to collect the wreckage and bring it to us, along with recovered black box modules. Okay. Bring all the recovered wreckage and the black box flight recorders back to me for analysis on board my ship, the Vanguard, to complete the contract. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff they want us to do. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Oh, So I want to. Is there? So I'm assuming I'm gonna need other things like I'm gonna need another reactor or something, right? Because our power is kind of. Where does it tell me how much power we're consuming? I mean, it seems to me like it's like switching back and forth. Oh, here it is. Power grid output is 10. Demand is 9. There's nothing stored. Install some batteries to store reserve. Okay. So let's see what I could do with that. Can I do install? Um, okay. So I'm guessing I need to. You must travel to a colony or shipyard to trade. Okay. So there's nothing else I could do here then. Uh, derelict there. Let's go to. We gotta go to NG5 anyway to collect the Stellar Horizon. And there's a shipyard there, so let's go. Let's go do that, and then we can trade and see if we can find some stuff. Gotta find some stuff. Jump. Okay. Now, trade. So I want to do. So we got fusion reactor is 1 million. I don't have the money for that, but we do. I do want to get a battery at least. So that's 20 grand. And anything else that I want here? Engine, spacesuit pod, FTL drive, ice grinder, gas collector, refinery, hyperspace scoop. Sits at the front of a starship and faces the direction of travel. During hyperspace, a strong magnetic field is projected forward, drawing in large volumes of interstellar matter. The isotopes gathered this way can be refined into FTL fuel. I guess I need a chemical lab or something, or a refinery to do that probably. But that's cool. Get like Blossard RAM scoops essentially. Science station. That might be nice. Fuel, food. All right, so I'm looking for. I'm guessing we should get a couple more things of fuel too, but how much fuel do I have actually? I know I didn't have a whole lot. Let's see. Components, is it? No. Resources. Let's get 5 more fuel. Oh, not 40 fuel. Not that. I didn't want 40. Um, I meant to hit shift, not control. So let's do that. Our oxygen is okay-ish right now. Might as well stack up on some food. Well, we're doing 16 a day. Nah, we're probably okay. Water's okay. I think it was just the fuel that was seemed a little bit low. Seeds. And actually, we have water now in that storage thing, so I don't know how to work with it though, because that should be purified water in this water tank. So I don't know how that works. Um, also, let's collect that wreckage while we're here. They're sending the recovered wreckage to your ship, the Procyon cruiser. Now, Captain, it will arrive soon by shuttle. You'll need to store it somewhere on board. Once you've collected all the ship wreckage, bring it to me along with the flight recorders. I'm on board the Vanguard, setting our location now. Okay. Wow, 80? I guess I gotta put like a storage, create storage zones here. Yeah, because things are just getting on the floor. Um, where the hell do I... Jesus, they're just putting it everywhere. I still have to install that battery too, but where's the storage? Here we go. Storage zones. Where do I... Is there like a general... any cargo. Here we go. Over here. That's a little bit... a little bit better than having it all over the floor. All right, and then let's install this this battery as well while we're here. Get a cable to it. There you go. Battery's charging up. That's good. Bam. Okay, so now we don't have to worry quite so much about that, hopefully. Fuel supply interrupted. Oh, because nobody's loading the fuel. Because everyone's busy. Jobs. How do I say... How do I get somebody to to take this job seriously about loading the fuel here? There you go. There you go. There it is. they're not quite keeping up with it. But then again, I get it. It's like try and move all this stuff up here. Now I have cargo hold, more or less. All right. So how do I? That's just telling me. Okay, that's fine. What am I trying to do? Contracts. Do we have anything else here? Deliver cargo to nearby system. Passenger transport. Let's do that and that. Some payment along the way. Also, let's get some. Let's get a couple more FT. I need to stop doing that. Let's get some more FTL charges. So we have them. Oh no, still have enough. Don't have enough storage again. Line there. Line there. Jeez Louise. Okay, anyway. They're moving stuff. They're moving the FTL fuel around too and all that stuff. Alright. Transport the passengers to the destination. Sector map. Alright, transport passengers down there. Our delivery's all the way up there. That's a thing. But we can do this, then go to Commander Harkin, drop that stuff off. Or go to, well, I guess we'll go to Infinite Horizon first and then go down there. It doesn't matter. Let's jump. Let's get our jump on. All right. The passengers off board. Also, is the good? The sewage is being processed. That's excellent. That is good to know. That was good to see. We have a lot of compost. I wonder, is there a way to... Waste treatment machine. Yeah, where does the compost go? Compost. Yeah, like how do they clear out the I mean, it looks like we still have a lot of room for compost, but how does that get cleared out? Wonder. Or does it get cleared out, I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, we did that. Is there a deliver to a nearby system? Deliver cargo to nearby system. Where does this to NG5? We just came from NG5 though, didn't we? Yeah, I don't want to jump back up there. Let's go jump to Infinite Horizon, I guess. Yeah, that seems like a thing here. Food is still good. Water is still good. Oxygen is still good. Meteor shower. Great. That is just what I want to see. Holy crap. Talk about meteors. Oh, damn it. Got hit. Been hit several times. We're just like running into them now. That's not great. Okay. Have have our drone go out and do his thing. It's already doing his thing. Okay, recovered the flight recorders or anything else that he's recovering. Seems to be grabbing a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, boy. Okay. Is he just grabbing all the oh, he's grabbing all the metals and stuff off there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we don't have time for that. I should buy more drones though. Yeah, let's we got to get out of here. These asteroids are this meteor storm is no bueno. Okay. A little bit of hull damage. Tiny bit. Is slowly getting repaired though. So it's not too bad. Oh, our drone is actually doing repairs. Nice. I was wondering what it was flying around for. That's good. That's real good. We can speed this up a little bit. Cleaning out the cargo bay quite nicely. All right, delivered the ship wreckage. And we still have to. We did get the flight recorder, but I guess we have to get all of them before we can deliver those. So that's fine. At least we emptied out our bay a little bit, at least. Sector map, and let's go make this delivery that we gotta make. Okay, we are getting a little bit low on food. I'm gonna want to probably buy that when we get to the next port of call here. Okay, turn in that contract. And what else do we have here? Deliver cargo to nearby system. NG9. NG9 is... Oh, right there. That's not too bad. Yeah, G9. And where's this going? NG9 they're going to, and you're going to NG5, which is on the other side of the thing. It requires 28 free cabins. We might be pushing our luck there a little bit. So we'll hold the thought on that. Trade. Let's get a little bit of food here. That might be a good idea. Now, can I actually sell? I can sell. I have a stack of 100 compost. Let's sell that for 100 profit. There we go. That's how that works. Sounds good to me. All right. All right. Okay. And yeah, all right. That's all good stuff. Is our hull still getting repaired? No, it's really not. Oxygen something is our are our CO2 scrubbers getting overworked here? Going on there, or we have too many people on board? Maybe $1,200 for repairs. Let's just do that. Okay. Sector map. Let's transport everybody to NG9 here. Yeah, our CO2 scrubbers are getting a little bit overworked, it seems like. There we go. Have to keep an eye on that. We might need to get some more scrubbers. How many passengers do we have on board? 26? I mean, that's not a lot. I wonder if that's going to food, water, oxygen. Okay. I wonder once they leave if that's going to reduce or keep an eye on it. Okay. Transported 21 passengers. Oh, is there... No, there's no hull damage anymore. No, the CO2 is definitely building up. Okay, so we gotta do something about that. Habitation. CO2 scrubber. Connected to a storage tank or it'll become blocked. Okay. So let's get the CO2 scrubber here. And I guess I think I have a small tank already. Spacesuits there. I think I have a small tank already. Yeah, I do. CO2 scrubber. Right there. A small tank right there. That and pipes. There we go. All right, so that should be That's scrubbing the CO2. Is this going down now? Yay, our CO2 is going down. Nice. Surprised it took that long. I'm honestly surprised it took that long for it to start to show up. But there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, we made it to rank 2 logistics, and we're still rank 1 humanitarian. Research. Can I do any research? Habitation. 1 RP available. 1 research point. A scientist and a science station. Okay. I got it. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Probably should start doing that, though. Can I, let's see, science. If I get a hyperspace sensor, I don't even know what that does. You get a science station and a scientist. That might be good. At least for now. Just do 1 for now because we don't have that much money. And also, I have a feeling we're going to need another reactor probably soon here, or at least another battery. You know what? Energy. Ooh, solar panels. Let's get another battery delivered. It's 20 grand. We'll install a... Oh, did I already have a battery to install? Science station. This science station, I guess, right here. And need a cable for it. There we go. I'll install a battery over here. And requisite cable for it. There you go. And that is charging up now, too. Alright, so you've got... So I've got a science station now, so I should be able to do some research. Research in progress. Alright, 3% complete. Cool. Cool. Precious metals. Yeah, I guess eventually do some refining and stuff like that. Be a little bit more self-sufficient. Wastewater. Regular water. So does that regular water count towards our... Like, can they use this? I mean, we still got a lot of storage there, it looks like, but can they, like, actually... Are they actually using this as the water supply? Because I don't... Water, food... Because we still have water on the ground here. And I'm wondering if... it makes sense... Oh, that water is going down. I assume they'll use the water on the ground first. But I'm wondering if I have to do anything else here. Wastewater into water. Water purifier. Compost. So that gets to 12. That starts. That makes wastewater. Okay. And that should be processing right now. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What am I trying to do now? Trying to do. We got passenger requests. Where are they? I wish I could easily see where they're going. NG0, NG2, NG5, NG2. So we can do NG2. I can't pick these up. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. NG2, NG2, and then NG5 and NG0. Where are they at? NG2 is here. NG5 is all the way over there. Oh, NG0 is there. We can do NG0 along the way. Yeah, NG0. Let those guys come in as well. Okay. All cargo has been supplied. Transport to passengers, transport to passengers. Got it. All right, we should be good. Let's go NG0 first. All right, turn in contracts. That was a quick jaunt for them. And here they come cycling out. There's 29 passengers. Cool. And then we're going to NG2, right? Do I have anything else to take to NG2? Armed combat vessel, NG9, NG8, NG2, NG9, NG8. They really need like a filter on this page. Like I would love to. Oh, oxygen is getting a little bit low. I would love to have like a filter on here where we could just like say like show me all the things going to the same destination. While we're here, let's get let's get some more oxygen. Buy some more oxygen because it's flashing red. It's going down pretty quickly too. All of a sudden. Oh, there we go. Now it's okay. 5,000. That works. I guess it was always going down pretty fast because we have so many people on board. But yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go offload all of these people right now. I love how when we're about to go to warp, they run back to their cabins. Okay, turn in all of these contracts immediately. immediately. Let's. So what else do I need? Is there a habitation? It's a general purpose version of the fuel loader and oxygen loader. It can take any liquid or gas caster known to heavily confuse new captains. Yeah, okay. Um, Oxygen loader, small tank, air duct, CO2 scrubber, spacesuit pod door, sewage pipe, waste treatment machine. We have that. Oxygen maker. Okay, use electrical power to extract oxygen from water. I mean, that would allow us to basically close the loop, right? You poop, we grab the wastewater from it, the gray water from it. Well, I guess it's actually black water. We grab the black water from it, turn it into drinkable water, turn that back into oxygen. That's, I mean, sounds like a plan to me. Hydroponic garden. Use to grow crops in order to feed your crew. Compost and water and seeds. I mean, that would be nice too, I guess. It's 20,000. Oxygen maker's 30. Let's just get one of these and see what happens. All right, completed all those contracts. Very nice. And did they deliver that thing? Oxygen maker. Okay, so I'm gonna need cables here. And I need to pump the oxygen out to a container. So let's trade for a container here somewhere. Components. Air reprocessor converts CO2 into breathable oxygen. I guess that would be good too. No, where is the small tank, I guess? Can I not do a large tank? I guess not. Let's just grab a small tank. We'll grab the old small tank. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright, I gotta pipe the water into it too. And that should come from here. There we go. And we're already making oxygen. Nice. Nice. It is being put to use. Very good. Especially given that, well, okay, so our water's going down a lot faster now. So it was counting this as water for that. That's good to know. That's very, very good to know. Man, God damn, that's loud. When it's flying by. Okay. Is our research is 98% complete. So give us a boost to everything. To be really, really good. We just let him finish up here before we jump away. Research completed on habitation. So our efficiencies are now up 10%. Logistics. Can't do that. Automation, can't do that. Reactor efficiency, yeah, let's begin the research on that stuff. What do you need for drone and drone top speed? That would be good too. Okay, good. So our efficiencies go up, and contracts. So where are we headed to? We're headed to Celestial Hauler. Okay. Cover the flight recorder there. We don't have anything. There's NG7 and NG9 are along the way. So do I have anything that's drop off at NG9? Yes. Do that. NG0. Mining lease. Oh, mining contracts. I would like to do mining contracts. There's a lot of them, too. This is to NG0. Is NG0 nearby? Yeah, I could go 0 to 9 and then down to there. So let's do that while we're here. NG0. All right. Why not? Why the heck not? All right, there we go. I think we got everything. Let's warp ourselves out of here. Jump away. Turn in that contract. And we have what's our next stop is NG9, right? Let's see if we have anything else for NG9 here. NG9. There's more. I don't know if I can handle all these passengers though. NG12. All right. Yeah, I don't think I can handle all the passengers. Where are we at with the habitation deck? Oh, 30 of 59. Are the passengers on board? They are. We might be able to. 19 civilians? Yeah, sure. We can take 19 more civilians on. We could do it. We have the technology and the bed space. We may not have any of the other amenities they're looking for, but we've got the necessities to just get them there. Ain't really a pleasure cruise by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. Turn in all 3 of those contracts. All right, 99% oxygen. Our small tank here is full of oxygen, which is good. Jesus. All those people leaving all at once. Man, they're not they're not just they're jogging away. They're running away as fast as they can. Like, get us out of here. Uh, all right, so we're up to rank 2 humanitarian. And let's go. I don't want to take another contract on because we're going somewhere where we won't be able to put a contract to. Although, is there anything for NG7? I guess we can stop off there if we want to. NG5. NG2. No. Nope, there's not. Okay. Okay. Let's just head to where we gotta go. And jump. Alright, where are we at? Scavenger Wraith. Oh boy. Well, that's not. That doesn't seem like a good idea for me to go there, but maybe we can. Maybe we can scare them away. Yeah, they're hailing. Got my hands on something you might be looking for. A recording of the screams and static from the ship's final moments. You want it? I know it. Scavenger's right says it's mine. Luckily for you, you can have your precious data so long as I get my finder's fee. It'll cost you 20,000 for the secrets. Cross me, and it'll be the last mistake you make. Alright, fine, pay him. Funds received. Pleasure doing business. We'll drop your flight recorder, but the cargo hold, out the cargo hold, and be on our way. Our drone is. Oh yeah, I should have bought a couple more drones. I forgot. Oh well. All right. So that was the second of 3 flight recorders. Let's go. Where's the other one at? Um. uh, Maybe it wasn't. Huh. All right. I guess we'll just. I guess we'll just head there and see what it says. Maybe the third part is the actual return them. Because it says recover flight record. Because I have the 3 flight recorders. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then return them. Oh, I know what it's saying. I returned. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I only returned 2 out of 3. I don't know. Whatever it is. Numbers throwing me off. I guess I returned 2 of them already, and I just have to return the third one. All right, deliver. Go. Yep, there it is. Delivered the flight recorder. Plus 100 on our logistics. Nice. 84% of the way through. We've analyzed the black box recordings and the evidence is already pretty clear. There's a pirate vessel out there somewhere preying on high-value commercial vessels. They wait in silence until the ship is alone, isolated, and defenseless. They come out of nowhere and attack without warning. Before anybody can respond, they've destroyed the ship and looted the cargo. Most likely to be sold for vast profits to the Stargate Project, who don't seem keen to ask questions. So far, they haven't left a single living witness, but the sensor data tells us the full story. We've managed to extract another sensor image of the attacker. It's another grainy photograph, but it's all we have to go on. This is without doubt the vessel responsible for all this death and destruction. We need to find a way to track them down and destroy them. We'll be in touch soon, Captain. In the meantime, I suggest you tend to your ships. If you've taken damage, you can repair the hull at any shipyard and use the funds we sent to upgrade your defenses. I have not really done anything with my defenses or anything else like that. Wow, that's a 200,000 payment. That's pretty good. And it unlocked survival game mode. Nice. Okay. We're almost done our research too. What I would like to do is let's head back to the NG0 shipyard here. There you go. Our research just completed. Reactor and smelter efficiencies have gone up. So we're making 53 megawatts of power from our reactor now. Deep Space Industrialist Part 1. Just start it. Alexander James Ellistar. My name is Alexander James Ellistar, and I'm the chairman and founder of AJE Industries. I have a business proposition for you if you would be interested in setting up a production facility for me. I believe with some luck and a good deal of hard work, we can both make substantial returns. Please give me a call to discuss the details. Okay. First of all, we need some FTL charges. So let's grab a few while we're here. I need to get some more research going. Smelter efficiency, mining a laser, deflector, blueprint, drone top speed. Let's get our drone top speed going. What do I need here? A supercomputer to be complete. Okay, let's buy a supercomputer. And, yeah, I mean, it's 150 grand, so why not? And then I also want to get a mining laser. And I guess a melt ores into usable metal ingots. I guess a smelter. And gas collector would be good too. Chemical lab, user can cycle hyperspace, refining. I guess we'll get a refinery. Captain, we're ready to continue our hunt for the pirate vessel. Please meet me at the marked location. Let's call Alexander about this other thing. Captain, perhaps you're already aware, but there are big plans underway within this sector. There are designs to build something incredible, a transportation system with near infinite range, requiring state-of-the-art manufacturing and industry. A Stargate, big enough for our most massive fleets, shuttling humanity between galaxies as if they were nothing but neighboring stars. A new multi-galactic era for humanity. In all my years, I've never known so much capital to be allocated to one project. There's a golden opportunity here for us, but the barriers to entry are high. I have the assets, the capital, and the facilities that we need to fulfill the Andromeda project's massive ambitions. Sadly, my days of running the shop floor in person are long behind me. I need a floor manager, somebody who will oversee the day-to-day operations for me, and my years of experience have taught me to spot talent when I see it. Here's my proposal. I'll provide the factory station and the seed capital, so you're fully funded. You'll set up the production facility for me and oversee day-to-day operations and manufacturing parts for the Andromeda project to their specifications. We'll split the profits 50-50. And believe me when I say there will be plenty to go around. Okay. Fine. Wonderful news. I'm very happy you've agreed to partner with me on this. My factory space station is in position nearby, ready for us to use as our base of operations. This is the AJE Foundry, a wonderful industrial facility perfect for our needs. I'll just need to provide you with some access codes so you can assume control of the facility. Look at that. For years, I manufactured engines and FTL drives right here for every fleet that passed through the sector. It's really fallen into disrepair. Your first job is to send over a skeleton crew and establish basic power generation and life support. I had the previous crew box up some of the usable equipment, so you should find the parts you need are already in storage. Okay, add crew to the station, install reactor, install air ducts, pressurized facility. Okay. Add crew. So, crew. I'm guessing. Do I have to go over and dock first? And then do it? Like, if I add crew without the spacesuit stuff, is that gonna be okay? So let's get 5 crew. Right. I'll get 5 spacesuits. Just confirm that just to make sure make sure I've got the bases covered there. Okay. Install so I need the reactor. Where do I want to put the reactor at? That's a good question. I guess we'll put it right here. Right here for now. And then I need a fuel loader next to it. And get the air duct going over here. And the oxygen loader next to it. So I need to put a pipe from there to there. And I need a cable from there to there. I need a pipe from here to here. There you go. That's now working. Storage, let's say any cargo. Like over here for now. figure out what to do with it. All right, and we're slowly pressurizing. Looks like. That area is, yeah, it's coming up in oxygen. There we go. 40%. Okay, good. Low food, low water. Let's go trade. And let's do resources. Let's get some oxygen, some fuel, and water and food. Let's get that delivered. As we can here. All right, so the facility's almost pressurized, but we are having some issues with it. 46% atmosphere. I also need to, let's put storage. I want, where the hell is it at? Fuel storage should go over there. Oxygen storage should go over here. Okay. Yeah, something's going on. Is there a hull breach somewhere here? Or is it just that there's just too much stuff for one scrubber? Oh, no, it's 100% now. We need to tidy up the mess, but nothing needs to be wasted. We can recycle all the raw materials found on the station. There's an industrial smelter among the boxed equipment. Install it and power it up. Then set it to recycling all the scrap metal. This will give us an early supply of metal ingots, a critical resource in manufacturing anything. Industrial smelter. Set smelter to scrap metal. Smell ruined equipment. Efficiency is going to be the key to this facility. Turning a profit, set up a storage zone for scrap metal near your smelter and another for the metal ingots that come out. Our crew will waste a lot less time carrying goods long distances. Okay. Great. So I'm guessing construction, install. Fabricator. What was it? Install smelter. Yes. Install smelter. Right there, we'll say. I need a cable for it. Equipment, removes it from your ship and places it in a box so you can install it later. Yeah, okay. Got it. Screw is ruined, so when you receive scrap metal, when you dismantle it, any equipment can be dismantled by left-clicking. Stop dismantling. Close the menu by clicking the construction menu or by pressing escape. Okay. Use the scrap metal to produce metal ingots in the smelter. Right-click on the smelter. And scrap metal. There we go. Smelter will now start producing metal ingots after it has finished heating up. Alright, and then store scrap metal. Storage scrap metal over here. There we go. Store metal ingots near the smelter. There we go. If I could draw your attention to this schematic issued by the Andromeda project, you can see it's actually quite a simple part. This is just a structural framework onto which they'll build everything else. Scrap, smelt, ingots, fabricate, frames, assemble and package Stargate frames. Got it. We can manufacture these parts in just 2 stages out of metal ingots. I've left the box fabricator and assembly table on the station. Set them up next to each other, ideally near the metal ingots. Once they're installed, set the fabricator to manufacture frames, and set the assembly table to specialize them into finished Stargate frames. It's simple stuff, but eventually we'll need a huge throughput. Okay. They want us to provide an initial batch of 10 Stargate frames for certification. They'll inspect our work and will be approved as official partners in the Andromeda project. It shouldn't take too long. If you run out of metal, remember you can recycle more of the ruined equipment around the facility. Okay. I think first of all we're going to dismantle all of this stuff here so we can have some room. Oh, here's the power grid stuff. I just didn't even realize that that was there. Logistics. Oh, let me go back to my cruiser for a second here. So I gotta install a supercomputer. There we go. And that will allow us this research to continue then. Right. Research in progress. Nice. What else was I trying to do? Mining laser. Why does that look so weird? I don't know. Anyway. Put that there. Smelter. Right there. And a refinery, but let's do the storage here. Can I? Let's clear that back a little bit. There you go. And install refinery. There. All right, now we need cables. have this come over here. That is not what I wanted there. I guess that works. That works better. And what else do we need to connect here? Pipes. Smelter, refinery. I don't know what else it needs. Isotope smelter. You're gonna do precious metals, precious ore. Well, you're stopped right now because you don't have anything really to work on. But I wanted to have it in place at least. So that's there. Oh, I see. The spacesuit storage. Ah, okay. That's an actual storage thing. Okay, so come back to the foundry here. And let's store our spacesuits. There, maybe. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. So and we got that going. Smelter. So I had to make the fabricator. Fabricator there. And then the assembly table here. Let's get the power cable going. There. And then we set this to make frames. And we set this to make Stargate frames. Okay. And then I guess storage. Stargate frames over here. There we go. All right, things are happening. And we're making our first Stargate frame. That's pretty cool. Power cut fuel supply. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they're just being lazy and not getting back to what they need to get back to. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to do here though is make a battery. So let me make sure I don't have a battery already. I don't. Okay, trade. Energy. Let's get. I only have 46,000, so let's get a. Do I want to do that yet, or do I want to do? Because they need food and stuff, right? So it would be better to. I don't know. I don't know what it would be better to do. I feel like I need to make sure they have, like, do they have a habitation ring, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of sewage already coming in here. So how do I, that's like right in the middle of everything. Um, there's the actual thing to the habitation deck. I guess down in this corner here, I could put the thing trade habitation. Let's do a sewage pipe. Waste treatment machine is 40,000. And water purifier is another 40,000, which I can't do. All right, so let's at least get the waste treatment going. One thing at a time here. All right, install sewage tank right there, hopefully. Waste treatment machine over there. And the medium tank for the wastewater at first here. Now, is this total gather 10 sewage? Okay, so that is working. Pipes. Output blocked. I expected that. Sewage into there. So wastewater come out here into the tank. And then cables there. Okay, so that's now working. We're getting wastewater out of there. We'll just have to store the wastewater for now until I have enough money for the rest of it. So there's production contracts, huh? 18 stacks of copper ingots. Okay, interesting. Interesting, okay. It's good to know. Good to know. We almost have the 10 Stargate frames that he wanted me to manufacture. I assume he's going to give me a little something something for all this, so that we have some money to sustain us, potentially. Nine. I guess I can have them start to dismantle all this stuff up here. I wish I could just, can I just hold down shift and click? No, you just kind of, you have to do it kind of individually. All right, deliver 10 Stargate frames. Just as I sent them off to do something else. It's a rank 3 industry we are already. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. I need one more. I need one more delivered there. Somebody, anybody. Stop picking up scrap and grab that. There you go. There you go. Stargate window unlocked. Andromeda Project representative. This is a message for AJA Foundry. We've received your samples and can report that they have passed comfortably within our engineering tolerances, are formally approved as licensed industry partners, and may now manufacture all items in our design manifest. Batches of completed parts may now be submitted to the Andromeda Project through the open marketplace. You'll find our buyers ready to release funds for any parts manufactured to specification. Thank you for your endeavors and good luck. All right. Excellent. Let's have a look at the manifest that he mentioned and see what is required next. Select the Stargate button on your toolbar to open a Stargate screen. Stargate screen displays everything you need to manufacture to complete the current phase. Each component you need to manufacture is on the right. Placing your mouse over component's icon shows how to produce it. Okay. The Stargate's construction. What was that? Assembly table, Stargate frame. Okay. The Stargate's construction is split into phases, with each phase requiring more and more resources. You have just completed phase 1. To complete phase 2, we need to continue manufacturing Stargate frames. Instead of 10, we now need 200. Sell your frames at a trading post to submit them to the Andromeda Project. You now close the Stargate screen. Looks like it's just a bulk order of the part we already provided. We need to make 200 more Stargate frames. We're already manufacturing them, but we'll need to scale up production or else this will take forever. Funding received. 600,000. Nice. That's a chunk of change. I'm releasing some of the seed money to you. 600,000 should be enough for you to buy all the equipment we need to scale up. Remember, this isn't a gift. I still own the station and all the equipment on board. I suggest you buy more smelters, more fabricators, and more assembly tables. A couple of each at least. All that equipment will draw more juice, so you'll need to expand the power network with more reactors and batteries to cope. You'll need more crew to do the work. If you run out of metal ingots, you should be able to buy raw materials from the open marketplace. You can usually buy more scrap metal, but you'll also find metallic minerals for sale, which can be smelted into metal ingots. All right, scale up production. Start smelting metallic minerals. There's 200 Stargate frames. And sell 200. We've already got 5 while we've been chatting with him. Okay. That's a spicy meatball right there. Okay. Let's also dismantle all of this crap right now. So get all that working for us. Is there a way to like fix these floor tiles so it doesn't look like total crap in here? Can I all floors? Smelter. Switch flooring style. Okay, I guess this is how you would kind of do it. Huh. Alright. Anyway, I'm sure they'll tutorialize me on that at some point on how to like actually expand the walls out and stuff like that. But in the meantime, while this is going on, I guess we should be doing other things too. Should be doing the other quests and stuff. What am I thinking here? So I think first of all, let's get this self-sufficient if we can. So I want to buy a um I want to buy a waste treatment machine. Wait, I have a waste treatment machine. Hang on. I want to buy a water purifier, oxygen maker, what does it do? Extracts oxygen from water. Sure, yeah, do that. Air reprocessor. And get a CO2 scrubber. Right, and let's do that first. Let's get that stuff first. So I want to then. Oh, you know what? I should get a tank. Two medium tanks as well here. All right, so install. I think the water purifier first. So we'll put that here. Put a medium tank next to it. There. We'll get that hooked up first. All right. Pipes. So, there you go. That will take out of there. And then that creates water, which goes into there. All right, good. So that's doing its thing. I think we're going to need power here. Energy, get me 2 batteries and another reactor. Yeah. All right, so this is wastewater. That's regular water. So that's good. So we have water now. And then I want to install the reactor. Oh, I need another. Damn it! I need another loader here. Trade energy fuel loader. Let's get that. And fuel loader right there. Pipes there, and then cables. Like that. Good. And then we want to install some batteries over yonder here. 1, 2. We'll cable them up. Good. Alright, so we got batteries going and charging. And I've got water here. So I want to then take that water and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. It must be piped in storage tank or it'll become blocked. Medium tank. Oxygen maker. Extract oxygen from water. Small tank. Air reprocessor. Converts CO2 into breathable oxygen. Okay, so let's take the CO2 scrubber. Put that over here. And then put the air reprocessor next to it. All right, and then the CO2 there goes into there. All right, and then we install a small tank. Over here. And we pipe the oxygen into that. Okay. Hopefully. That's working well. Okay, so we got oxygen going. Oxygen's going into the tank. And then this water, we can turn into more oxygen if we want to, although we kind of have the CO2 scrubber, so I don't know if we need to do that because we're making oxygen here. I'd rather have the water be just available for use. So I guess we'll keep that the way it is. And I guess we'll put storage for the compost. Compost storage. Put that right here for now. Is this actually working though? Did I hook this up? Wastewater is coming out of there. Sewage is going in. Yeah. That is working. Just doesn't have enough to do there. That's fine. Otherwise is working. Yeah, this tank is empty now. And actually, honestly, I don't even need that tank there. So let's this is empty, right? So we can dismantle that. And then I'll just fix the pipes. Or I don't have to fix the pipes, they're just okay, but let's get rid of that. Do it that way. There we go. Alright, so that should still be working. Okay. Yep, it's still doing stuff. Cool. Alright, so I think this is relatively self-sustaining at the moment. Meantime, we've produced 26 Stargate frames, so I should probably just sell those. Sell all of those. And confirm. All right. I knew this would be a very profitable endeavor for us. The Andromeda Project are so desperately in need of reliable manufacturing facilities that they're paying a fortune. Now, the sales revenue is going to flow through you, but remember our agreement 50-50. I've put a lot of capital in to get us to this point, and I need to start seeing a return. Every time you sell a batch of parts to the Andromeda Project, you'll owe me half the revenue. I'd appreciate it if you pay promptly. Okay. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate the prompt payment. Okay, so, we're getting half. Whatever. Whatever. So that's good. So all that stuff is kind of working its way through here. I do sort of want this to just kind of run along and do its thing for a little while and just jump back to the cruiser because we still have other stuff to do. Yeah, we still have other stuff to do. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to. What are we doing here? Water is not looking great. It's 120 a day. Can we get some more water production things here? Let's see. What can I do? Habitation. Water purifier. Naturally occurring ice. Action maker. Ice grinder. Hydroponic garden. So I think what I want to do is I want to switch this over to, well, we have a CO2 scrubber, right? So what is that doing right now? It's putting the CO2 into the small tank. And then what are we doing with that? Wasn't there a thing to turn CO2 into something usable? Oxygen from water. Here we go. Air reprocessor converts CO2 into breathable oxygen. Let's get one of those. And then that way, our oxygen will be fine. And then I can leave the water alone. Like I don't need to make. Yeah, we got oxygen. Well, we got oxygen coming out of the oxygen maker, but I won't need the oxygen maker anymore, right? I can just kind of put this over here. Cable, put a pipe from the CO2 over to there. And then the oxygen, I can move that small tank, right? So oxygen maker, Yeah, it's taking water, so let's dismantle that. Dismantle the oxygen, I guess, too, which kind of sucks, but it's all right now. And then install a small tank over here. And I'll have the oxygen go into that from the air reprocessor. So then that allows our water tank to do its thing. Right. So that's working, and then that's producing water again. So these guys can get their water replenished. Well, it's going to take a bit to do it, but you can do it. Okay. Oxygen is good. The water tank. All right. I mean, basically, we just need to take on a whole bunch of passengers and then feed them a whole lot of Taco Bell, and then we'll have a bunch of water. Uh, that's basically what it's coming down to. Smelter efficiency, deflector blueprints, mining laser. What do I need for... I don't... Okay, research in progress. Oh, it needs computation points. Okay, 3 research points and 3 computation points. Okay, I see what that means now. Unlock a deflector. Deflector beams, which I'm assuming we're going to need sooner rather than later. Okay. So we got that. I guess we don't have a way to produce food right now. I think what I'm going to do, though, just for the sake of argument, let's buy a little bit of water. Just so that we don't, just while we're trying to replenish things. A little bit of water, a little bit of food. I think we're good on oxygen. We got 12 FTL charges. We could stand to get a few more FTL charges. How's our fuel? Our fuel is good too, it looks like. Although, you know what? Let's get some more fuel and some more FTL charges. We got the money. we're using the money that was forwarded to us for our own nefarious purposes here. Okay. Oops. Thing. Spacesuit. Cargo. Box. Oxygen. Should have made a thing for the oxygen. Where to put it, right? Where would be a good place to put it? I guess we could put a... I guess we could put the oxygen in here, maybe. Say. Since it'll be next to the small tank, the oxygen tank. So our water and things. Okay, what do we have in the way of contracts here? Manufacture resources, courier mission. Deliver cargo to nearby system. I guess technically I don't need to do these right now, but I would like to do the mining contract. Where's is that? NG2, NG8, NG12, NG8. All right, let's do NG8, NG8, NG2 on that one. I don't have enough. Oh, I actually don't have enough cabins for that. Okay. Probably should get a few more passenger cabins. I wonder if I can small table, small tech. I wonder if there's a way to, I feel like there was a way to do it at some point. Like, can I add more? Yeah, it doesn't really. I'm sure there's a way to do it. It's not. It's just not a thing right now. Um, okay, all the passengers are aboard. Let's go sector map and asteroid mining there. We got transport passengers here. Let's go do that. They are unwittingly giving me more water and stuff. The water is going up. You just have to transport passengers. Um, jump. Okay, turn those in. There we go. Anything to NG2? It's accepted already. Mission contracts. Metal ingots. NG5. NG2. Another NG2. NG2 there. Okay. Cool. All right. Transported all passengers. Get our humanitarian rating almost to rank 3. Right on the cusp. Right on the cusp of it. All right, let me go look over here real fast and see. Yeah, they're almost. It's almost full again. That's funny. Um, sell Stargate frames. We'll sell all those. We'll pay what we're owed. What was owed there? Okay, let that do its thing. Jumping back and forth here. Sector map. Let's go to NG2. Prepare. Prepare to jump. Jump we shall do. And away we go. I'm really, really enjoying this. I was a little bit on the cusp when I played like a little bit of the tutorial weeks and weeks ago. I was just a tiny bit on the cusp. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. And I didn't get far enough in to see that it's like, oh, you're jumping between like stations and all this stuff. And so yeah, I'm fully in right now. Because sometimes it's like, am I in the mood for like a strategy management thing, base management thing, or am I not? And no, I definitely am. I definitely am. It's quite good so far. All right, contract completed. And almost to rank 3 on logistics. Okay, so mark the location on your map. Okay, so we're going to want to go up here. Let's go this way. Armored Beast. That's a hell of a name. Oh, battery low. Why is the battery low? Why are we suddenly out of power? That was just from using the engines we ran out of power? Really? Oh, because someone hasn't loaded up the fuel yet? You kidding me here? You freaking kidding me here? What's taking up the power? Is it really all this stuff that's taking up the power? Is my mining laser doing stuff? Or is it no, it's just the engines that are taking up the power, really. Really? Alright, so I need another reactor. I wonder if I could trade here, can I? Energy. Let's get another reactor going. And maybe 2 more batteries. So let's get. Oh, I need the loader too. I forgot. Yeah, reactor. Back here. Um, battery, battery. And then I need the fuel loader. Keep forgetting I need a fuel loader. Otherwise, it's useless. Okay, fuel loader. Right there. Go. Did you some fuel in there? Okay, and then I guess we should put some fuel storage back here too. Just a few. And that's charging us up. That's charging us up. Is our mining laser actually doing anything, or do I have to, like, I feel like I have to do something, but I don't know what yet. We have 10. So we've marked the asteroid belt location on your map. You have 10 trillium ore, so we need trillium ore, which is down there. Okay, so weapons, forward mining laser, trillium ore. There we go. So then what does this do? This makes trillium ore. No, what no, trillium crystals. No, I don't want to do that. I just want the ore. Okay. So I guess the laser then is just our drone is going and collect things. Ah, yeah, okay. So it's really we need more drones, which I kind of needed anyway. Um, where's there's the drone bay, but where's the drones themselves? Logistics drone. Okay. Let's just buy all of them. All right, so it's just a matter of waiting for that mostly. Yep, making a bunch of money. $87, $88, $92, $93. Yeah, we're getting there pretty quickly. Okay, so I can turn my weapons off. Now, turn in that contract, mining contract, and boom. It is done. It is done. All right. Very good. Got all that mining contract stuff done. Um, industry is up to rank 4 now. Okay, and trade, not trade, contracts for cargo. These goods are required immediately. You'll have just 6 minutes. Um, NG12, NG12, NG5. All right. So we'll take the 2 to NG12. Travel to the delivery system. Did we get it already? Shuttle's en route to you now with the supplies. Waiting. There it is, almost. Okay. Come on. Deliver the rest of them. Uh, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. There we go. All right. God, we can't go directly there. Well, that's gonna suck. Let's go here. We'll have to immediately jump again. All right, I'll jump again. We got time, but it's 180 seconds here. Oh, for God's sakes, charge it up. There we go. All right, turn in contracts. On. 60 seconds left. Just have to get it onto the freaking shuttle. Jeez Louise. All right. Contract completed. Logistics to rank 3. Sweet. All right. That is that. Those are done. Go back over here. How are we doing with? I guess we've run out of scrap metal, huh? That would make sense. Trade. What did we need? 200 Stargate frames. What was needed for? Stargate frame. I just need scrap metal for it, right? So I should be able to just trade for scrap metal, one would think. Yeah. We only get 25 there. We can also do two metal ingots. That's not much. All right, well, it's something. It's something. So yeah, we're gonna have to start doing our own mining, I'm guessing, for now that I understand how the mining works. Use my ship to mine for the metallic majiggers in NG2 there. And then that'll give us a means to take care of that. Luckily, everything else is holding good here. The food is the only thing that we don't have replenishing, and that's so far so good. So that's not bad. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go and save our game. As we do. Sure, save it to Steam Cloud. Why not? All right. And we're going to have to stop there, though, my friends. It is quitting time tonight. But this has been really good. This has been a lot of fun. I am really enjoying this. Yeah, this is 19, update 19. So, which released December 1st, actually. So not too long ago. And I'm really enjoying it. Really truly enjoying it. So good stuff all around there, my friends. Tomorrow night we're going to jump back into Dragon Quest II and actually get some progress going. Dragon Quest II HD 2D remake, that is. We'll get some progress going there, and that will probably also be Tuesday, but we'll see. I'm going to kind of play the week by ear because there might be stuff coming out this week that I forgot about or whatever. But at least tomorrow night, that's what we're going to do. If you happen to run across this either live or in recorded form on the old YouTubes, and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can toss my way, that would be really awesome and swell. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, my friends, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.